Hi everyone, my name is Issamar Camacho and I'm an organizer with BAMN. I came on the bus with Ann Arbor, with all the Ann Arbor people, and our bus, the wheel blew and we had to wait in the hot bus for I don't know how many hours. I fell asleep for one of them, but it was painful. And but once we saw those buses coming the other buses from Detroit coming to pick us up, everybody got so excited and so happy, and that was a moment that was really great. And once we got to the church and met up with all the other people, I felt so happy. And once we started marching down those streets, I felt so free, and I felt so happy, and I felt like I was myself. And those people who were in those streets, in those stores, those construction workers that saw us marching down, they felt that too. They felt free too, seeing us marching down those streets when they have to deal with a lot of racist bullshit and anti-immigrant bullshit at their jobs and in their lives. But they saw us marching, young people, people with their kids, people fighting for real equality. We want full citizenship rights, and they saw how happy we were and how defiant and how determined we were to march down those streets, even though those cops were trying to run us over. And even though there were kids there, those cops tried hard to scare us into stopping the march and into going into the sidewalk. But we didn't do that. We kept on marching and we kept on chanting, and we were happy. And being able to do that in this city here, we can do that in Detroit too. If we could do this here, we can do this in Detroit too. We can do this in Ann Arbor too. We can do it at U of M. All the people who are here from U of M can take this and learn from this and go back to that university. And if we have 1,000 people from that university marching in front of those in that administration building and saying, we demand that there is in-state tuition for every undocumented student in that university, and we demand that you create a dream scholarship so that those students can actually stay in that university. We can get that. We can get that day. We can do that. And we know that we have that support. There are more people at that university who agree with us, who couldn't be here, but will organize if we lead them. Like Liana did, like Victor did, like Maria did, to get 300 people in 1 week into those buses. We can do that. We can do that in Ann Arbor. We can get those people, the people here, to march in Detroit, and we can stop ICE from harassing us, from going to our house and thinking that they can kidnap us and separate us from our families and our kids. We can do that because we are determined, and we did that today. We stopped them. And we're going to fight for our own freedom. Not just a little, not just a second-class system, not just some people can get their papers and other people can't. No, we want everybody to be free, and we can do that. If we keep building this fight, and we keep building those marches in Detroit and at U of M, and we take this happiness and this optimism and this strength back, we can win in a few months. And I just want everybody here to know that I am so proud to have marched with you, and so proud to be here today and be one of the leaders of this movement with you. And the march that we did today connected us in a way that years of knowing each other couldn't do. And now we have to be accountable to each other, and we have to keep fighting with each other, to keep fighting and not settle for less. And we can do that with each other, with this organization, with BAMN. We can keep ourselves strong, and we can keep building. And that's all. Thank you.